just missed it. It was so much fun. I'm sorry.
Donate $100 for Kay to talk like Meatwad.
Yeah. I'll talk like Meatwad for the rest of the run. If you guys just donate $500. $500. That's more fries than a fry box head. Anyway, hi guys, it's me again, KayeXP. We were just here on the couch. Transition. So you already know who I am. I'm KayeXP. This is Matt Papa and Tron Bon Art. We just did Blaster Master Zero. We're now going to do hopefully a full run of, but a showcase of Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon. Matt, you go ahead and start talking about what Curse of the Moon is in relation to. What's the original game's name called?
Ritual of the Night.
Ritual of the Night, that's right.
Yes.
So I'm going to be doing a ultimate run, which is kind of like a combination of the original run and a Zangetsu only run. You'll explain it.
Yeah, who's person not doing normal?
I'm doing casual.
I mean, like,
I like all
the
the
normal run. Okay.
It's fast. Okay. So on a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
So, Bloodstained Curse of the Moon came to be because of the Kickstarter that some of you may have heard of for Koji Igarashi's new game, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which is like a full, classic Metroidvania-style game, done by the man himself, Koji Igarashi. So the reason Curse of the Moon here exists, this was a part of the stretch goals for the Kickstarter for Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, for Ritual of the Night. I'm totally going to screw that up more than once. And so at Inti Creates, we were responsible for the development of the 8-bit title. And so this is it. This features characters from the Bloodstained universe like Zangetsu, and all the characters really. Zangetsu, Miriam, Alfred,
all the way to the final boss.
Everything. So this is basically, what if the Bloodstained universe was still an 8-bit? And yeah, we released this back in May of 2018. Did very, very well for us, and I've heard so much positive feedback from the community about the game, and honestly, I can't thank you enough for that.
Yeah.
This is a really fun project to work on. This was director Miyazawa. This is the first game he ever directed. This is the first game he ever worked on as a director.
He did good.
And I think he did a bang-up job.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
I mean, it's literally the new Bloodstained IP in a retro Castlevania style. So, I mean, it looks just like it. Okay, I wouldn't say just like, because there's obviously some graphical differences, but it looks very similar to like Castlevania 3. Like the characters have their primary color tints to them. They have, the heart system. Destroying the. Oh my goodness! I can't do anything here. I'm just.
Slap him in the face with a whip.
Just slap him in the face.
Also, Propernan brought up a good point. It says Matt worked on this. Yes, he
did.
This is another Inti.
This is a game from us at Inti Creates, all of which I work on, and I did the localization for this game. I'm in charge of all its PR, promotional efforts, and all that kind of good stuff.
Yes.
And
so some of the bosses are more akin to, I would say, Shovel Knight.
I literally was gonna say that because this boss reminds me of. Tinker Knights, like boss.
Absolutely.
And also the backgrounds give me the same, the parallax, levels of it. It's so good.
The layers of this game are insane because
they are.
It looks beautiful. It sounds beautiful. It plays beautiful. It plays like Castlevania 3, but better. So this is Miriam. She's the Shardbinder. She's the main protagonist of Ritual of the Night.
Yep.
She's going to join us on our party here. As you can see, I'm just doing this dash thing. When you play the game, you're going to be like, why can't I dash? I'm so slow.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering why you were playing Ultimate Mode, because people are going to get a false idea of what the game is actually.
I love setting false expectations, especially with Blaster
So
Master.
Ultimate Mode needs to be unlocked after playing through the game, normal and Nightmare Mode. But normally Zangetsu...
you only have to play through normal Zangetsu only.
Oh, I'm sorry, yes.
Yeah.
It's 4 in the morning. I apologize.
I'll forgive you this time.
See, this is like people know all kinds of great stuff.
But you know what?
Things that I forget. Or,
you know what is great?
That don't come to my brain at 4 in the morning.
That's why I'm QA. I remember these things.
You know what's great though?
Yes.
Donating to charity to help kids in need.
Because that is what all this is about. We are gathering donations for Child's Play. It's an amazing charity that provides games, toys, and other such little bundles of joy to, kids who are stuck in children's hospitals, domestic violence shelters, and kids who need a helping hand. And, you can donate to bring Zangetsu back, because he could use a helping hand too, because he just died. Whee! And
so I actually need Zangetsu to make the run go faster. So if a character dies, that character is actually unplayable until all the other characters die, or I think until you go to the next stage.
Yes. If you beat the boss, all the characters that are dead come back, or if all your characters die, you lose a life. But you're playing on casual, which you have infinite lives.
I'm playing casual, which means I take less damage and I have infinite game overs.
Mega Man would be so proud of you. You have infinite lives.
Shout out to Tim White of D&D Sluggers.
Yeah.
He was the main backup vocalist for that song, and he didn't get a chance to be here at Mega Man-athon or MAGFest this year to do that. So,
well, sure. That song, you did a fabulous job on that song.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tim is wonderful people. But I digress. This is about Bloodstained.
Yes, it is.
What I'm doing, so what Ultimate Mode is basically there are the normal mode, Zangetsu meets these, allies as it is, and if you accept all of their help, he's still base old Zangetsu, and then story plot happens, and then you have to play through the game as what's called Veteran Mode, or not Veteran, sorry, Nightmare, which is you go through the game again, but it's got its own little twists and turns. I'm not going to spoil that.
Yes, please. Actually, I haven't beaten that yet, so please don't.
Ultimate Mode basically is if you go through normal, and instead of saving all of these other people, you instead take their lives. I needed to actually have that for the axe, not for that. Nope. It's gone. So we're not going to have an axe. So this boss fight's going to be a little slower. Ultimate Mode is you take the normal run, that's Zangetsu only, with the abilities that he gets from absorbing the souls of these crystal binders that he's supposed to be rescuing, and including the characters that you can actually rescue them. So you can actually have both these super abilities as well as their little. Oh, look at this little dance party we got going on over here.
Yeah, so Ultimate's kind of like a best of both worlds in terms of abilities and stuff like that.
I'm dead.
You did.
Yeah, we got Jake over here doing
being a silly dancy boy. He's a dancy boy. I think you can get the sickle.
Oh goodness, I'm all
the triple daggers are pretty good for this boss.
I'm just gonna let this bat kill me.
Bye. That's gonna take a long time.
Oh my goodness, he's not doing as much damage as I thought he would.
Oh, little boy.
Yeah, so one thing I do want to touch on, because
guess I'll die.
As Kay said, this is casual mode.
Yes.
Now there are 2 modes to the game. There's normal mode and veteran mode actually, and casual. So veteran is kind of that, it has that NES difficulty setting. So you have a limited number of lives, and when just like in a bunch of classic games, the classic Vanias and many other classic games, when you get hit, you get knocked back. Mm-hmm. And everyone's favorite thing, you're going on a little platform over a pit and you get hit by a swooping bat, and that's it, you're dead.
Sends you back.
You're dead. Casual mode, there's no knockbacks. You can get hit and you still stay in place, and you have infinite lives.
Doing Mega Man proud.
Doing Mega Man proud. Mega Man and Mega Man.
Mega Man too.
Mega Man.
Doing them all proud.
Switch to the before you die.
Should have.
And you got plenty of weapon. You got plenty of weapon too, so you can use those triple daggers are really good for this boss.
We usually use the axe because the axe is massive.
Axe is like super powerful, but the triple daggers are pretty good for this one.
Yeah. We'll suffice with Miriam for this.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hit the button fast enough. So
I was gonna say, so as you probably noticed with Glutton Train and was it Valfor, I believe this boss is named. Every boss, when you defeat them, they have like a last-ditch effort desperation attack.
Yeah.
And there are ways to avoid all of them.
Yeah, you just have to be
They're
smart
really
about
hard. But
So the first one, it pulls the coal close to it to you get a shield from the explosion. This one, you just have to make sure you just attack it or jump over it. We just picked up Alfred. He's an alchemist.
And a glass cannon.
A glass cannon.
Yeah, he's slow. His basic attack is really weak and crappy, but he can cast magic, and that magic is very powerful.
Yes.
And he's a very tiny health pool. So his starting magic there is like that fire wheel there. But what's really cool is Alfred can cast the fire wheel, but then you can switch to the other characters as you're seeing Kay do. And you can make them kind of best of both worlds thing going on.
Yeah.
And yes, this is a good point. What incentives do we want to put on the table for the Bloodstained run?
I would say it's the $5 words.
Yeah, I mean, my Japanese word incentive still stands. If you donate at least $5, as I've been doing all night, I will teach you a random Japanese word.
Yes. And we also made a new one where basically if you do $25, we will teach you a phrase. A small phrase of your choice. Within reason, of course.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to think, interesting stories from the Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon development. But, for me, there's not that much text in this game and stuff like that. So, the localization for this didn't take very long.
Right.
But, the game, there's a lot of love in... this, a lot of love and care was really put in this project because, the Bloodstained, community, obviously, a lot of fans of, Iga's original works and, the entire series, there are there's a lot of fans of that or, backers of Bloodstained and stuff like that. So we want to make sure the fans, of the Metroidvanias and the classic Vanias, we want to do right by them. And thankfully, it seemed like most people thought we did that. So
you guys did.
Oof. Right. Ouchies.
On veteran, those are one shot.
Yeah, they hurt a lot. I thought I was like, oh my god, you're gonna die. Oh right, you're not on veteran.
It's gonna take a lot of damage.
Yeah, I still remember jumping to those many a time. I have a bit of a cough.
I'm dying. Over slowly.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff as you just see with Miriam has like the slide ability, which lets her access those kind of narrow passageways there. And those are permanent upgrades that Kay's getting. So like all the characters' life bars get bigger every time you get that heart. And the one from the last stage, it was like that, like it looked like a little like potion type of thing. That increases your weapons power, so you can use your sub weapons more.
This guy is so cool.
I love his design so much. I don't want to give it away, but I love the ending of this battle specifically.
The post-desperation attack. I forgot the frozen head.
He gets a sad face. He's like, I don't like this very much. I don't like it, no thank you.
That axe is absolutely devastating. It is such a brutal attack.
Yeah.
How dare. And funny enough, the gold actually takes damage from him. If you attack the gold, it actually hurts him too.
Yeah. Someone loves their money.
Very true, very true. Also, we are taking donations to help children in the hospital or also in domestic violence shelters by donating to Child's Play charity. You should donate $1, $5, $10, how
Honestly,
many
whatever you
dollars
spare,
want,
even $1 goes a long way.
Or even social media using the hashtag Mega-Man-athon and also just spreading the website megamanathon.com/donate and sharing the stream.
So, as you saw there, Miriam there had a giant battle axe that she just swung very slowly, very heavily.
It's so badass.
It is the slowest weapon in the game, but is also, like Alvio said in chat, the most devastating weapon in the game. This guy is Gubel.
Jeeble. That is the official pronunciation.
Jeeble.
So many people get it. I love watching so many people get it wrong.
He is Alucard.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, he's Gibel. He's on Alucard.
Heck.
We're not. This is not.
G-Bolt.
Heck.
Heck skews.
HC heck. He turns into a bat.
I love playing with him because it's just so cute. The little bat sprite is so cute.
So he doesn't actually have any special.
No, he has no sub weapons. Right.
Sub weapons. So what he does is, if you use him to attack a purple lantern, for say, instance, this one.
It always spawns
a weapon.
Yeah.
A weapon potion.
Yes.
But for G-Bolt, when he turns into a bat, when he uses any of his bat abilities, that drains weapon.
Yes.
So that's you gotta be mindful of that.
That damage boost though.
Bye.
This is one of my favorite songs on the soundtrack.
Yeah,
So the whole
the soundtrack's
so
amazing.
good.
Absolutely fabulous soundtrack.
Also, these little rat sprites are really cute in the sense of like they remind me.
They're so menacing, like.
They remind me of the rats from from the Plague Knight stage.
Oh yeah.
Also the wolves from
Can you guys not? Wrong one.
I can't remember which stage, but they remind me of. It's so funny because like there's so many little hints of like different games in this, especially I get so many Shovel Knight vibes from a lot of the
I didn't even realize
designs.
you can actually freeze the lanterns.
Yeah, that's
too.
why I forgot you could do that.
I did not.
But yeah, so like there's like all of the characters have certain ways to access parts of the stage that only like they can do. So like for example, if you don't have Alfred, not just alive, but with the ice magic, you can't freeze that guy.
Attack
Now
the
if you have running double jumping Zangetsu, you might be able to get over him.
It still does a lot of damage.
And or another way you could do it if Alfred's dead, G-Bolt turns into a bat.
Yep.
You can get over them. There's sometimes different ways to traverse different paths in the stage.
Yep.
Somebody in chat just asked, "What's this game?"
This is Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon.
It is on Switch, PC, PS4, I think.
Xbox One.
Xbox One.
And PlayStation Vita.
3DS?
No.
No. Okay. So it's one of the few mobile games that is actually on Vita and not 3DS. That's not a first-party game.
Should we get that heart?
Yeah, that's okay.
Might go away.
I'm good. I know I'm doing. I'm good.
The sound that the frogs make is adorable.
Those frogs are like flea men, but they're not flea men because this is not Castlevania. In no way is it related to Castlevania, so I don't know where you're getting that idea.
Correct.
Do I need
It is not
freeze,
on the
so yeah.
SNES.
It is
no.
indeed not on the SNES. I can see where you would think it would be, but it is not.
And thank you, Chevraki. Yes, please donate to the Mega-Man-athon for donating it all to Child's Play charity.
100% of the proceeds that you donate during Mega Man-athon go straight to Child's Play.
Yes.
This boss is so like gross.
I love them though. It's another example of a really good, disgusting design. This is the third one.
It's got
in
like
a
the
row.
human hands and like
Yeah.
a bajillion D teeth and.
Bajillion D and one tooth.
Oh, I know what I'm missing. I was supposed to have the paper for this one.
Oops.
You better. I used to got a bunch of weapons.
Kay knows what she's doing.
Sometimes.
Heck.
I just saw that in chat. I was so excited.
My favorite
big
is the one
boy.
with two C's though.
So now
That's
two.
some stinky breath.
You know.
His entire body is made of
Oof,
mouths.
that axe. You know, as they always say, 2 heads are better than 1.
Yeah.
Except in this case, where 1 head is apparently better than 2.
I mean, it's got a million mouths, so that's like more than one head at that point.
Wow, I didn't actually think I beat him there.
Good job.
Yeah,
So
that was fast.
Yeah, he doesn't actually have a desperation attack. He just has 2 phases.
Yeah.
So his desperation attack is technically his second phase.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's so bad. I actually lose a lot of time with
getting
that.
spoopy at 4:18 in the morning here in
Yeah.
Eastern Standard Time.
I actually lose a lot of time to that boss from time to time when I practice this. All right, on to the best stage of Rondo Blood. Curse of the Moon. This is not.
Shit,
I swear.
Get out.
Seriously though, this is probably my favorite song in the entire soundtrack though. So
I love how this is actually the same stage essentially
As the alpha demo.
As the
Yeah.
alpha demo that
That's the
Inti
last
actually
time
did, yes.
Inti Creates worked on Ritual of the Night. Full disclosure, we do not work on Ritual of the Night, and we haven't for a while, so I can't tell you what's going on with that project.
And we haven't for a while. Plot twist.
So, no, because I do get asked that all the time.
Oh no!
It's after 4 in the morning. Everyone gets one.
Everybody
Everyone
gets
gets one.
Okay, I'll take that.
So if you're wondering why
It's okay.
why Kay is just running all these characters into a pit.
It's right
Everyone to
there.
your doom.
Everybody in the pool.
So so there's all 4 characters are here now. But when one of the characters dies, you can still continue on and play as the other 3. But if you really want a certain character, in this case Jeeble, everyone's gonna have a pit party, and then once everybody dies or the stage is
How do I do it
beaten,
again? Oh yeah, that button.
then all the characters come
There
back.
you go.
I forgot my buttons for a second.
How to button.
How to button? Oh come on! I forgot how to do it. This way? No.
What are you trying to do?
I was trying to go through that slide hole.
Oh,
but-
is there something you can do with a specific jump?
Yeah.
Trying to hack swords?
Trying to hack swords. Like this.
Oh, you almost had it.
No. Okay, we're not doing it. Okay.
No hack swords for you today.
It's the late time.
It's a late time.
all
So
your-
I'll do the hack swords here instead. No, never mind. No, we're not. No, I'm not accepting this. There.
Oh.
Hack swords. There we go. Okay, now we're good. Technically, I just broke the no out of bounds rule, but I don't care.
But you
It's
didn't
too-
actually
it's-
it didn't actually benefit.
It's-
If anything, it delayed your run.
Yeah. It's 4 a.m.
People don't go out of bounds to make their run last longer.
Ooh, I don't have the freeze anymore, so this is gonna be fun.
Ooh, yeah, the poltergeist.
I hate
This is
this
one of the
boss.
most. This is one of the most, if not the most notorious mid boss in this game.
I hate this boss so much.
Nice.
Dead.
Or you can just do that.
Or you could just beat the crap out of it.
I'm just like, I hate this, and then you just make chump change. of
And
it.
it's
So
Like,
if
alright.
I had if this guy had the freezy thing, that
Now you do.
now you
could've-
got it.
I could have
Now
just
you
froze it
do.
once and then attacked it with the axe and it would have died in 1 hit. So, oh, I forgot about these physics in this stage. I always forget about this stage. Like I remember the music, but I never remember the
The
physics.
music in this is really, really good. I mean, all the
But you
tracks
know
are
what's
really
even
good, but-
better than the music?
The game.
Donating to Child's Play.
Donating Child's Play.
Yes. Dude.
Donation page is a little quiet,
It's a
gang.
little sparse.
quiet, gang.
They're all
Where,
enamored by
where
the
are my,
game.
where are my Bloodstained donors at? I know you're out there. Because this is all what we're here for. We're here to donate to Child's Play,
Yep.
raising money for the kiddos.
Like, I'm falling asleep here. My job is to help with
you
donations
gotta keep
here.
Jess busy. She's gonna fall asleep.
I'm
on
gonna
us.
fall asleep. It's too sparse on here.
Yeah.
The kids are sad. I can't believe
Like
you
as
guys.
I've been doing all night, you donate at least $5. I teach you a random Japanese word. You know, we're a Japanese company. Inti Creates. I'm one of 2 not Japanese people there. I need to use Japanese every day at work, so I'm used to speaking it. And now we can share some of that knowledge with you, as I've been doing all night.
As
And
I'm
there's
yawning all night.
there's so many awesome donation incentives
Yep.
for sweet prizes. So
And learning some Japanese.
you'd be silly not to donate, even if it's just $1.
I don't
$1
know
goes a
why.
long way. Anything you can spare,
Oh,
or
right.
even if you don't have money to spare,
No.
spread the word about. Oh, you just totally left that.
Oh.
It's fine. Cause glitch.
Oh, but you don't have the staircase.
Oh no, I don't have the staircase.
Well, good thing Jeeble's alive.
But can we talk about that? That was literally a door boss.
Literally door boss.
Literally a door boss.
Show that spoopy love at 4 a.m., 4:30 a.m. I guess.
4:30 a.m.
Make some kids' lives better who could really use some help.
They could really use some love.
And that's why we're up at this insane hour playing video games for you guys.
We're doing it for the kids.
Do it for the kids.
Because trust me, I would much rather be in bed right now,
I would love sleep right
watching highlights from the Islanders game where they won their 6th game in a row.
Ooh,
Sorry,
damn.
I'm really excited
that's
about the status of my favorite hockey team right now.
That's good status.
Although I'm not happy about the way my favorite football team did today. I'm not happy
now.
about that.
Ooh, no.
No, that's poopy butts.
Oh.
It's okay because it's this room. This room, it's okay. I'm dreaming of a wet Christmas. It was raining on Christmas, so you know.
Yeah, actually, that's very
Give me
accurate.
this one. Give me
Global
this one.
warming Christmas edition.
Christmas global warming edition.
Yes. Thank you. I'm good at word order.
Look at
Like
him.
everybody.
He just leisurely paces off.
Chubb says, Matt, I've always
Okay.
wanted to ask
My
you, has
ham
anyone in Japan ever said that you have a thick accent or something? No. Most people who don't know like American accents don't even know I have an accent at all.
You have an accent?
It's a couple ways. I'm from the Philly area, so our accent's pretty neutral, but there's some things.
Your water and milk. You say milk funny.
You mean milk?
Milk.
Milk, he says.
Milk.
Milk.
M-E-L-K, milk, obviously.
Milk. There it is.
Milk.
No, a lot of Philly area people. We elongate our O sounds a lot.
Oh yeah, so water.
No, I'm not even talking about water. I'm talking about like, did I say like phone home? Phone home.
yeah, phone,
like
phone.
if I'm like thinking about it, I don't really do it that much. But if I'm like not really thinking about it, like my O's will be like really elongated in.
Yeah, the water, John.
Yo, John is the best word ever.
John is the best word.
I unironically use John, and I'm not even ashamed of it.
I'm waiting for John to show up in a game.
I teach my friends in Japan, John, including other English speakers. My favorite thing is when my buddy from Poland uses the word John. It is my absolute favorite thing in the world.
It is very, very heavy accent. It's always so good.
Woo!
Oh, so here's the thing.
This desperation attack, though.
There is a word that is similar to John in Japanese, and if you donate $5, we will tell you what that word is.
Let's hear it for that really awesome boss.
Yeah.
That guy is so cool.
Yes.
I
he's
love
very,
that
very cool.
boss.
Oh,
The sad thing
you
is-
meant, I'm sorry, Joe, you meant speaking Japanese. If I have an accent, nobody's ever told me to my face that I do.
We are now in Castle Bloodstained.
Yeet.
For real though, like every time I go into that stage, that previous stage, I know we're not supposed to talk about Rondo. I always expect to be fighting death. I'm like, okay, he's got his sights and everything, and then I'm like, oh right, it's Tengu Man. It's a pleasant surprise that I don't have to fight death. I love how they use those little like lion wheels as like the donation incentive. You'll get your own, enemy in the game, and then they show you this.
Nice.
Nicely
That
done.
was
Slick maneuvers there.
That was a swoosh.
That was slick.
Swooping on in.
That was
Maybe
slick.
Ooh.
I don't have light. I don't have the freezy, so we're gonna go down. Oh, wait, what am I doing? What am I
Just
thinking?
beat that thing up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go beat him up.
Only the fire one's the
Actually,
only
no,
one.
I'm
Or
gonna
you
go
could
up.
just jump right over and that works too. That works too.
Alrighty.
Okay. I forget which path I'm taking. That one. Okay.
In a that way direction.
Keep going that way.
There we go.
Oh, there it is. God, that battle axe is so badass.
It's so good. Woo!
Like, I know this is like 8-bit graphics and stuff. This is a really gruesome stage when you really think
Yeah.
about it. Like, maybe not the sand part here, but everything else.
Nope, it's extremely gruesome.
Freeze that sand.
Looks like magma.
I'm pretty sure it's
Liquid hot magma.
Liquid hot magma. Heart.
Donate $50 and we'll stop talking like Dr. Evil.
$1 million.
I mean, that would be amazing. So many kids would be so happy.
I forgot about the little jingle.
Do what I can.
I love this part of the stage because it literally makes me think of G-Roll from
Yeah, from Gunvolt 2, yeah.
I was actually worried the
Because
first time I
Iron
went to the
Maiden.
stage because I thought that if I jumped too high, they may actually catch me
Catch
and, like,
you just like
one-shot you.
in.
It's like,
It's like, nope, you're done.
I love these
Hi,
enemies. They're
Princess
so
girls.
cute.
Did we get a donation?
Calgun girls.
Don't see one up here if we
No.
did.
If we got a donation, it's not coming up in our thingy here.
At least not yet. I'll
Yeah,
keep,
maybe give
I'll
it a
keep
hot minute.
refreshing.
Smash that F5 button. And by F5 button, I mean mouse.
Yeah, it's
Click. Click.
Oh,
you
no.
know.
Oh, sorry, no, jump, no, knock back.
You probably would have been dead if you were playing on veteran.
I also like the fact that these bats look like bubble bats to me. So it's technically still
Man,
related
it's
to
so
Mega
crazy
Man-athon.
how much of this game that Zangetsu's running and double flipping trivializes.
So much, including those guys. Oh, my health is so low.
Scissor Man.
Scissor man.
Cut man?
Oh no. Right. Oh no.
Run, run, run.
Oh no, my health is so low. Oh, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna die.
You have 3 other characters.
I know.
Just use them. They're awesome too.
But Zangetsu, my boy.
He's op. you do an op. It's like Zangetsu.
I love this stage design.
Yeah, Bloodless is a really cool boss. She's, again, really, honestly, a pretty grotesque boss. She has a blood dress.
Yeah. Blood bath.
Well, you know, she's based off, like, this is based off a real person. I forget the name, like they literally, like, bathed in the blood of, like, young girls to, like, or, like, virgins or something like that to, like,
Oh, wow.
keep themselves young or something like that. I forget their name. I'm sure somebody
sounds
knows.
like some-
he died.
Oh no.
I took a wrong hit.
You got greedy with Zangetsu.
I got so greedy.
A little too greedy there.
It's fine. I can do this in the ram. I believe.
Yes,
Countess
thank
Elizabeth
you. Yes, thank you, Chad. Countless Elizabeth Bathory.
Bathory?
Bathory, yeah.
Would it be Bathory actually?
Bathory, whatever.
I am not
She
sure.
took a bath in blood, so it's Bathory.
Oh, okay. Bathory.
I can do this with just Miriam and
You can do it. You can do
Albert.
Yeah, so and then if you beat the boss here, even though Zangetsu's dead, at the end of the stage Zangetsu will come back.
He'll come back.
it. I love the animation on the dress so much.
Ooh, good placement.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, did that hit?
One of them hit. Dude, she doesn't have double jump.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize people in the audience were actually saying, yeah, I
Oh my
totally
gosh,
cannot. I totally
sorry.
cannot. Like,
cannot hear
I can hear
anything.
sounds coming from you guys, but I can't hear like
You guys.
clear words too well. Plus, my hearing just sucks to begin with, so it's like a double whammy. Oh, there it is. Boom.
There we go.
Nice.
There we go.
Cut him down.
There's the sound I heard.
Yeah, I heard that.
Angry.
No, we're gonna go over here.
Angry.
He can take the 4 hits.
Angry.
And if they kill you with the desperation hit, it starts to fight all over again.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Do you want to know the truth?
It's just like the other games where it's just, it doesn't actually damage you.
It can't kill you.
Okay.
Hey.
Spoilers!
I mean, what? You are dead. You will die. Horrible death.
Yeah, it is very early late.
Okay. We're almost
Oh,
done.
the blobby frog sounds are back.
Blobby frogs. That's a good name. I like that. Blobby
Because that's the
frogs.
sound they make. It sounds like a blob. It's like blah, 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 blah.
Although, as far as the soundtrack goes, this is my favorite track in the whole the whole game.
Okay.
Absolutely love it.
It sounds very heroic.
It do. Okay.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of the internet. You can watch this from any time zone. But here locally at MAGFest, it is 4:33 in the morning.
We've been up a very long time.
Yes, I've been on this couch for almost 6 hours now.
Oh my god.
Okay, so how do we do a dirty boy over here?
He will keep firing. We gotta find another way.
Blow
Maybe one of those candles will help you.
Oh, I know.
That works too. Because you're playing on OP Zangetsu mode.
Oh no. Nope, we're good. Nope, wrong one.
There you go.
We did it!
Oh, you're not gonna? Are you getting out for his lightning magic? Oh,
No,
all
because we
right.
still need the ice.
Too cool for Alfred's OP magic. I see.
Everybody like Yoku blocks, right?
What is it?
You mean Yoku Books?
Yoku books.
Such a good song. Man.
It's a very inspirational track.
This,
Oh, don't worry,
when
we
do
had
you
breaks.
when do you guys go to the toilet? Right now. I mean, what? Ew, that's gross.
I'm just gonna
What you guys are talking about? Ew. Get out of here.
do that. He's gross.
My favorite thing to do is because like Alfred has this like his little like wimpy like beat stick, and like you just freeze this gigantic badass golem. You're just like, just break it into pieces.
And it's also like, because it's like the super simple animation, just beep, beep, beep.
So this is one of my favorite Easter eggs in the game because that's a portrait of Iga
Iga
himself.
Oh, it
yeah.
is?
Yeah,
It's Iga
that's
with his
Iga
hat.
with his cowboy hat.
And the thing is, he's always wearing that hat.
I've literally never seen him without that thing.
Sorry, Iga.
Like at a public event, anyway.
That's true.
I can say I've never seen him without it, but
No,
not in a
you've
public
never
event.
been to his studio before. What are you talking about?
Actually, I have never been to his studio.
Oh, really? Oh, I need to go up. I knew that.
Nope. No, you didn't. Just kidding.
Okay.
But I still reiterate, man, this donation window is very stark.
Oh, no.
Very quiet donation window, kids. We're doing this all for y'all to donate
And
to
I want to see
Child's
10K
Play.
so we can see
Yes.
Brian get shaved.
If we hit $10,000 in donations, man with the plan, Brian Belcher, one of the guys who runs this fantastic
and
event.
we actually have a $3 donation. Thank you very, very much.
Okay.
From, I can't see what this is, but Noel. We'll just say Noel. I
Yeah,
guess the
but
name
all
is
we
too long
see is
for that.
Noel.
And
Thank you
there's
for
no
that.
comment, but thank you for the $3.
Thank you for that $3 donation.
Yes, thank you very much.
So much. Okay, so we are actually a little over time on this one because I did say we would probably cut it about 30 minutes, but we're going to keep going just for a tiny bit more.
Oh, we're going to beat this game.
We're going to beat it?
We're absolutely going to beat this game.
Okay.
Yes.
We're going to finish then. All right.
All right.
Well, it's okay because I keep dying anyway, so.
I mean,
Oh, hey, look. Oh, no, I actually meant to go on the actual platform, and I just, he kind of just carries his weight.
you overshot it just a little bit.
And now I undershot it.
Did it.
We did it, Reddit.
Congratulations.
The
you
team's
done
back.
it.
The team's back together.
Team's back in town.
We did it, guys.
We did
Let's go.
Speedrun strats. Hashtag speedrun
Welcome
strats.
to the Bloodstained show. Let's
Go.
Welcome to the pit.
In the hole.
in the hole.
Welcome to the
Go
pit.
into the hole and die.
It's party in the pit. Let's go.
Let's get this pit open. Okay.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see what's happening. Hey guys, wait for me.
He at least took a jump.
Yes, he did. He was very excited.
That's a K record, guys. This is a MAGFest world record run here.
Oh yes.
All right, let's try it again. And actually press up on the staircase this time.
The up
How
button
to
is your
press.
friend.
How to press and hold up. Oh gosh, dang guys. I lost the
Sleep
accent.
drunk, yes.
We are not drunk, I assure you.
It's sleep drunk.
Just sleep deprived.
It was just pretty
It's
amazing considering this is
4:37 in the
MAGFest.
morning. Yeah.
We are just tired.
Yeah, very, very tired.
Hey guys, guess what? I fell down the hole.
Yes, you did.
I did.
You did.
We did it. You want to do this one?
Are you passing it off?
No, I'm just saying if you want to do the jump.
Oh.
We're
did it.
doing our best.
All right, guys,
We're
we
trying
did
to
it.
hang out.
Woo!
Falling in pits.
Fall in the pits.
Pit party.
That response was like,
Can you just like do this as Alfred?
Alfred percent.
Or just anybody not Zangetsu in this part? Because Zangetsu's crazy jumping is killing you right now.
Also, Chubbs in the chat just said, "Hey Kay, remember when we sabotaged that Mega Man 2 relay? That was
man.
fun."
That was so much fun. So basically, the story behind this, because I had to tell everybody. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I want to know.
We're
I actually
Mega
don't
Man-athon.
remember this.
I had as part of the 46 Robot Master Race, Skipper and I both got to learn different glitches for Mega Man, for either one of the Mega Mans. He got to do the Mega Man 2 Crash Band skip while...
Okay, bye.
You really need to stop using Zangetsu.
Okay, sorry, I got greedy. Well, I had the Mega Man 5 Crystal Man stage skip. And what we did, so we had the Mega Man Power Hour, which was basically every 2 minutes, a new person takes a controller and continues on the playthrough. And the goal of it is to obviously beat the game with everybody involved. However, some of us had ulterior motives. Oh my gosh, I got so lucky with that jump.
That was really nice.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Some of us had ulterior motives. I had also learned the Crash Band skip just as funsies. And so we got to the Crash Band stage.
I remember this now.
Chris
Oh my
Krieger was
God.
up, and he got all the way to the end of the Crash Band stage, and I took it and went all the way back to the beginning of the Crash Band stage because I wanted to do the skip. So I get into doing the zip, as we call them, in the hit the thing.
He's an old man. Give him a break.
He's an old man.
He's trying his best.
Excuse.
I get back. I start setting up the zip, which, as you know, like I said, you're only on the controller for 2 minutes, so I had to go. It wasn't even Zangetsu's fault this time.
No, that was just the weight carried very well.
It carries just like cats. Oh, since we're gonna start right here, I might as well just keep going. Anyway, I got halfway through the zip before I had to get the controller up, so I literally just the next person in line was just stuck in the wall. In the stage, couldn't do anything. I was like, nee. So I was like, that's kind of what I plan to do, but we'll go with it.
That's so mean.
It's so mean, but it was so glorious. Are we gonna beat this game as Gobel?
G-Bell.
Jebel.
I call him Gobel because it's German. I don't know. Don't listen to me, guys. I am tired.
Yes.
Jebel.
Jebel.
Little bad boy, go little bad boy.
We're going all the shortest routes, so I don't know why we're taking so long to beat this game. It's not like we're dying or anything, right?
Nah, nah. You are the invincible master.
That's so good. But the music is so worth it, so I mean...
I told you it's my favorite track. I jinxed it by saying it's my favorite track.
You made it so we continued on the stage.
Now, did you notice something about the background?
It's dark and ominous.
Well, yes, besides that.
It's purple.
Sure.
moon?
Yes. Did you notice each stage there's like the moon gets more and more and more into focus
Yes.
and more full?
Wasn't that in another game recently that we were on the couch and I was like, oh, by the way, if you look at the moon in the background, it's actually become full moon. And you guys were like, oh, I didn't notice that. What were you playing when that happened?
Was I playing?
I was on the couch for some. I
don't think it was me because you weren't on the couch with me until tonight.
Oh, maybe I wasn't.
This
When
is
did
a
the
hardy boy.
Xenomorph get into this? This is like a Star Force meets Xenomorph looking character to me. Zippity zap.
I love how like fast this thing moves. It's so cool.
Throw bats at him.
You throw in the bats.
That's what I'm doing.
Throw more bats.
Trolling
I'm
bats.
trying.
Trolling
It's like
bats.
cowbell, but more bats.
More
Watch
bats.
out. Oof. Watch out.
He can only jump so fast.
Oof.
Oh my gosh, I
Nice.
actually did
Yes.
it. I actually did
Well
it.
done.
Zippity zap.
Blib, blab, blab. Oh no, I died. Not.
Just
kidding.
kidding.
Just kidding.
That ain't Jeeble Guts. That's other guy Guts.
Go bat boy.
He's not Dracula.
Batman.
Not Alucard. Who?
Get out.
Just leaves by.
There's a-
I'll
Everybody.
keep doing the run from over there. your ham feet. They're over everything.
I told you.
I don't. You
Okay,
get
fine.
my
You know what?
cable too.
You know
Yep,
what?
online as well here.
Y'all are hams.
Excuse.
Y'all are hams.
No, you are the ham.
No, literally. All right, so this fun stage.
The bees eat everything.
Bees.
Are they actually bees?
No, they're not bees.
They
Okay.
should be. They should be.
Oh, nice save. If you don't touch those steps there, that's Rip City.
Yup.
Rip City.
I couldn't remember if it was having you to hold up or down, so I literally just tried to hold both. I was like, ah.
I'm glad that worked out for you.
There we go.
You wanted the Oni power up?
Yeah. Woo! Okay, so now I have to remember how to do this part. Oh, I remember now. Okay. Boop. Nope, that's the wrong one.
Shoot.
Let's see if I can go back and get the fire. You need the fire wheel for the stage. Nope, it's all gone.
It's all gone.
Yeah,
and it's
that's
gonna stay
doesn't
gone
spawn.
too.
Yeah, that
Okay.
doesn't respawn.
Okay, well we're just gonna keep on going the long path then.
S unfo.
Oh,
Or you can just die. That's cool.
Bats just come back out of nowhere.
Bats out of heckin' nowhere.
The chompy friends come back, but the fire doesn't, unless you die. Then.
Can we get this door open? Thank you.
The blaze.
Debris.
Oh,
Buzz, 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 buzz.
I love this design.
Oh, that-
So cute. Big
A little
old
too far
monster
away.
boy.
I realized I was on the wrong character.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to axe that in the face.
Nope, I was just trying to get past it.
Fair enough.
Good job.
I'm the best.
Oh my gosh, and I'm getting sleepy again because this
There's
donation
donations,
page
people.
is sparse.
That's what we're here
I
for.
want to hit 10K. Obviously, if anybody wants to donate the amount to 10K right now,
I mean,
that's
that would
really
be
awesome.
literally like the
Oh no! But you should donate to help the kids.
I haven't taught
For charity,
anybody
man.
Japanese during this run. What's up with that? That's sad, boys.
Sad boys.
What's
And
sad
I'm
boys in
s-
Japanese?
I can't tell you unless you're doing it.
You guys are making me more sad boy.
That's how it
Sad
goes.
boy.
If you want to know these things, you gotta
Gotta
donate.
Do it
Help out
for
the kiddos.
kids.
This ain't
Do
for
it
us.
the kids.
It's for the kids. Every dollar helps.
All right, let's do this right this time.
Go, go,
I was,
go, go,
I was
go,
so
go,
scared right there.
Go. Wow.
With crazy Zangetsu jumps, they make me nervous now.
Yeah, well,
I'm not that bad. Just
No,
on
you're
that
not
one.
Oh,
bad.
you're
It's
not
just-
bad. It's just
he's a
he's
little bit wily
those
in
jumps
his
are very
jumps.
hard to control.
Yeah, they are. This area scared my butt the first time I tried this.
It's completely understandable.
It's so bad. So terrifying. I need the axe.
no axe for you.
I just
You
want the
didn't ask for
you a
it.
question.
You didn't ask for that.
Never asked for this. You? No. Well. Wow.
Oh, it's the Frogos.
Blow, frog.
It's not nearly as bad when you don't. If you don't have knockback, these guys aren't nearly as
Oh,
bad.
They're so bad. There's a reason why I chose to do casual instead of
Yeah.
veteran for the marathon.
I'm surprised you skipped all that down there. Oh, you are going for speed. Why?
I forgot that you can't just
Oh
transition
my
to
goodness,
the previous
you
screen.
need to go to bed.
You can go to bed. I'm just gonna let's wrap this up. The whole marathon.
You need to go to bed.
Just everybody go to bed. People at home, go to bed.
Also, donate in your sleep.
donate in your sleep.
Donate your sleep. just put a 1 and a bunch of zeros,
And
and
then
then as you fall asleep, your finger just
slap the
slides
enter
onto
key.
the confirm
Yeah,
button.
there you go.
Just
That's how it goes.
That's how it goes.
pit party. Here we go.
Hashtag pit party.
Oh no.
Don't actually do it.
There's some fine goodies over here. Get that.
Yep.
That's very nice for this boss.
Whee! Ooh. Yeah, don't forget to press Upperino. I know it is late, and therefore do not forget.
Size will do. Okay. Here we go. Now, there's one jingle in this game that I'm actually really kind of sad about, and that's the one we're going to hear in just a minute. This is Zappy Boys, this guy. Just go over here. Do the things, a slappy, slicey, sloopy loop. I'm so tired, I'm not even making sense anymore. The sloopy loops.
Sloopa-doopies.
The sloopalicious.
You know what? I'll listen to
There we go.
Hydration. But
This jingle is so short, I wish we had like a full version of it because it just like, it ends and it's just.
It is a good one.
It's the ending that I'm like,
I love this scene. Just Zon gets you looking at the moon like that.
and it just,
oh yeah.
Hey mods, you should show the chat where they can donate to Child's Play.
Yes.
Yes.
You can go to megamanathon.com/donate.
There you go. Right in the chat. Thank you, Chubb.
Help. The kids need some help. You can donate to
Let's
Play.
let's get this donation page rolling while
Yeah.
Kay wraps up this boss
And helps me
with a
wake
beautiful
up.
beat down.
Because I need this.
Poor Jess has been falling asleep over here. This donation
Help
page has been
me,
so quiet.
please.
help, we need somebody.
Help.
Not just anybody.
We need
Donators.
you.
We need donators.
We need
we
you.
do.
Those
And
who
you
are going
guys
to
to
donate
help.
money to Child's Play to help the kiddos. Just throwing the moon at you. Oh, jeez,
No.
please.
What is this, Majora's Mask?
I know, right?
Oh, I love that transition so much. The tower shift.
Yeah, it's so
Like
good.
so
Oh, no.
good.
Ah, please switch.
Just for the run, I will. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, can you not?
Do it for the kids, please help the kids. Stab that thing in the eye. That one too.
I can't really do much for anybody else.
I mean, Alfred, you got the lightning.
Oh yeah.
Lightning for days.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Time, there we go.
I only need one hit anyway.
Well done.
There we go.
Yeah.
So, this was Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. I highly recommend it. It's how much is this game? Like $10.
$9.99.
$9.99. It's
Yes.
on so many consoles. It's not on 3DS, but it is on Vita.
Somebody said they
PS4,
played it on 3DS
Xbox
though.
One, Switch, PC.
Oh, maybe it is 3D. I'm so
Maybe it's on
tired.
3DS.
I'm
You'll have to tell
so
us.
tired.
But
We are very tired tonight.
yeah, we are all very
or
tired.
this morning, or whatever.
Pick this game up if you love classic Castlevania games. Castlevania 1, Castlevania 3.
And also awesome
4,
art
whatever.
and music and just, it's so good.
If you love classic platformers, I strongly recommend this game. It is so good. To be continued.
To be
What?
continued.
We'll find out later on. Thank you guys so much. My name is KayeXP. It has been wonderful doing this for you guys overnight. We will see you. Oh, what is up next? Up next is, I believe, Typing
Of the Dead. Oh my
Dead.
god.
goodness.
I want to go
You
to sleep,
heard
but
that
I want to
right.
see this so bad.
Yeah. What? Oh, sorry.
Typing of the
Typing
Dead
of the Dead
2.
2.
Oh, well, hot
Not
diggity
1,
damn.
2. Thank you guys so much.
Yes. Yeah,
Again,
it's been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah.
I mean, this has basically been like the Inti Creates night.
Yeah.
I've been on the couch here for
The
6
Inti Creates
hours.
powwow.
Yay.
It's sleepy
We are
time.
all so tired.
Again, it's been an absolute pleasure. This is my last appearance on the couch for Mega Man-athon, but it has been an absolute pleasure to be a part of this with you guys. You guys welcome so many of our games into the show.
You guys, let's
and
give a shout out to Matt Pop-Up here.
Yeah, for real. Yes.
Let's get a
yes.
round of applause for Matt Pop-Up
Oh, shucks.
for helping bring these wonderful games to us.
Yes.
No,
For
it's
getting
my
a,
pleasure.
A pain in his back to bring us Blaster
For
Master
Blaster
royally
Zero,
messing
yes.
up my back so you guys could have Blaster Master Zero.
I got Tron Bonart,
Thank
Matt
you very
Papa.
much.
I am KayeXP. Thank you guys so very much. We'll have Typing Up for the Dead for you in just a moment. Have a wonderful rest of your MAGFest
Good
and
night
Mega Man-athon.
and happy
Thank you very
MAGFest.
much.
Happy MAGFest.
Happy MAGFest.